What are some of the behaviors of leading with honor? Do you want to lead with the honor? I'm sure you want to. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 7 ideas which will help you to lead with honor. All of those will have to be developed, obviously. But before proceeding further, my suggestion, click on the link below, subscribe to my YouTube channel and stay connected. So let's continue with this understanding of 7 key behaviors of leading with honor. First one is, if you want to lead with honor, you must be ready to tell the truth, even if it is difficult. Truth many times is very difficult to be told, but it needs to be told. And what happens is, when truth is told, it may hurt someone. The other person may feel bad for some time, but if you don't tell, the person will never come to know about the reality and what needs to be done to correct. That's why if you want to lead with honor, you must have the courage and confidence to speak the truth. And all organizations which have faced this kind of situations, if people have spoken the truth, that's when organizations are actually able to resolve the challenges they face. If you continue to cover up things, no one will ever know, and then the whole organization collapses. It has happened with many organizations, the biggest of organizations. Next one is very important. We are always working with people. So learn to treat people with dignity and respect. When I'm saying dignity, it typically indicates people at different levels and even more specifically at junior levels. Treat them with dignity. And if you treat them with dignity and respect, the respect that you start commanding for yourself will be amazing. The classic example that comes to my mind here is I'm sure you have seen that movie Lage Raho Munna Bhai. In that, the suggestion that was given to a girl who was going to meet a prospective, the suggestion that was given to the girl was, notice how does that boy treat the waiters in that restaurant? And the problem was solved. So that is very important. Learn to treat people with dignity and respect, and everyone deserves it. And why? Because everyone is a human being. You also deserve it, isn't it? So start treating people with dignity and respect. Third important point is, keep your word and commitments. And this is a big one. Why? Because that's where the maximum compromise happens. I will meet you at 5 o'clock. Do you? I will sign this paper by this time. Do you? I will finish the project by this time. Do you? Now all these are signs of making commitments and promises. Do you honor them? Do you make an attempt, honest attempt to live up to those promises? And if you really want to lead with honor, you will need to honor your word, honor your commitments. What does it typically translate into? You will need to walk the talk. Remember, talking is easy. Walking is what is the difficult part. Walking is the challenging part. Living up to what you promise, what you say is the challenging part. That's why if you want to lead with honor, honor your commitments. Next one is, be ethical. Every system is driven by some values and practices and principles and ethics. And you must follow that. Why? Because the whole world is watching you. If no one else is watching you, your conscience is watching you, isn't it? And many people, they say, how does it make a difference? But it does. I heard examples as simple as this. If you are using office equipment to do photocopies for yourself, even that is unethical. It may be 1 copy, it may be 10 copies, but it is, right? If you are carrying office stationery home, that is unethical. If you are not honoring the timings, there is another concept in the organizations like tailgating. If you are doing anything like that, you are compromising with the practices which the organization wants you to practice. So that's why whatever is the law of the land, whatever the guidelines of the profession or the policies of the company, they need to be honored whichever level you are. Next one is act responsibly. And one of the things that I always say about leadership or leading with honor is leaders take responsibility. They do not pass on the buck. So act responsibly, do your duty, and be accountable for your actions. Whenever things go wrong because of your actions, be there to stand up for yourself. Say that yes, it was because of me. In fact, when you do anything like that, the regard for you will go up many folds. Okay? And the next one is be courageous. Courage is something which needs to be demonstrated again and again. You will have your own fears. You will have your own comforts. You will need to take risks here and there. But do what is right. Demonstrate the courage to do the right things. And you will notice you are able to demonstrate the capacity of leading with honor. And the last point is live your values. And to live your values, first you need to be clear about your values. That's when you will be able to live up to your values. So be clear about your values and then start living up to them and then see where does that take you.